you also have to recognize that I'm fighting specialists. You know, Stephen Thompson, I'm not going to sit out there and try to outspin kick him. I'm not going to try to take down Damian Maia and prove that, hey, it's time for me to get a black belt. The brown belt's going to take you down and go for the submission. So I feel like it was a very tactical fight. I feel like I did everything, stuck to the game plan, and I walk around with my head up, man, and the belt still around my waist. Oh, shit. So I can't hit him with this overhand right, which is my moneymaker, so I had to throw straight punches. A couple other times after that, I saw it opening, and I had to throw it just because out of reaction. I threw it again, it kind of slipped out. So 2 or 3 times I felt like my shoulder kind of slipped out. So I had to really be disciplined to use a lot of feints. And if you guys saw me, a couple of times you saw me come forward, it looked like I was going to throw the right hand, and I had to really, really guess on, like second guess whether I should throw it or not, or just proceed with pushing forward. So that's what champions do, man. We go out there, and I fought a fight, I broke my foot the first kick of the fight with Campeon, and I had to go out there and I had to finish the fight. So I'm very, very happy in my condition, very happy in my coaching and game plan, and just the mental toughness. I said that earlier when we had the press conference because I listened to Bisbee podcast, and he had his best friend George on there, and they were talking about fighting each other in a very kumbaya fashion. So with that said, I had already kind of put that out the back of my mind. If I think too much down the road, as I did when I fought Rory McDonald, I was thinking about, hey, if you beat Rory, you fight for the world title, and I went out there and got my butt whooped. So I like to focus and give my opponent the respect he deserves. He's in that position for a reason. I gave him the respect, and now he should have to fight me. If you were the best welterweight of all time, you're going to come back into the sport and go up a weight class. I guarantee you if Damian Maia would have won, he would have been talking about fighting Damian Maia. I guarantee you if Stephen Thompson would have won, he'd have been looking to fight Stephen Thompson. He doesn't want to fight me because I'm a better version of him. Did you hear my reply at the press conference when he said I was fighting GSP next if I won? I said these guys have already been talking about fighting. You know, it's a very, it's like Dory the fish. Everybody have a very short-term memory. You know, when was the last time Michael Bisping fought? You know what I mean? Think about it. Like really, I fought 4 world title fights against actually the #1 contenders. Has he ever fought a #1 contender? I fought the #1 contender twice. I fought the #1 contender after that. And I fought the world champion who was Robbie Lawler time before that. I'm the only one that's going by the old set of rules. So if it's not Georges St. Pierre, let him run. But guess what? Whoever you put in front of me, I'm going to run through them. I'm going to beat them. And if he does not fight me, by default, I will be the best welterweight of all times. The thing that I do, I got a large family. I have a home in St. Louis, so I can't get to LA as much as I can. So if I just go and boast about all my training wildcard, someone that's single, that don't have any kids, they can just travel there and spend months and months and months. So I just didn't want to give up that competitive advantage. But it was a couple times where, I faded back through a right hand. He hit me with a left hand. I kind of baited him to throw it again. I slipped it. I threw a right hand, knocked him down. And, I felt like tonight, a true martial artist can appreciate the performance that was put on tonight. I love our fans, but you guys know what they want to see. They want to see blood, cut, gore, back. They don't even want to see a lopsided fight. They want to see one person almost winning, other person coming back almost winning. Both guys look like they're about to die, and at the very end, they do 10 seconds of just standing in the middle, punching each other and raising hand. That's their ideal of a great fight. Whitaker was just beat Yoel Romero after, I think he probably suffered a small knee injury. He went out there resiliently and beat a very, very tough Yoel Romero. He deserved to fight Bisping next. How long is Bisping gonna milk this knee injury? Is his knee severed, or what the hell is going on? He should be fighting the #1 contenders like I've had to do. You think Stephen Thompson's an easy fight, or Damian Maia? These guys are world beaters. So if you don't have to participate and use the same old school rubric of fighting the #1 contender, then why should I? But let me say something about fighting Nick Diaz, Georges St. Pierre. The internet is going to flip. Oh, you need to fight more, more guys first before you get a super fight. So, as I said earlier, whoever they put in front of me, I'm just going to beat them. Then the next person, I'm going to beat them. And before it's said and done, just look at my belt. I got so many notches on my belt already that nobody gives me credit for. The Carlos Condit, the Robbie Lawlers, the Paul Daly's, the Tarek Safadis, the Dungyan Kims, the Kelvin Gassalims, Robbie Lawler, Stephen Thompson, Damian Maia. Like, all these guys get the credit. And the champion don't ever get the credit. So guess what? I don't expect it. I'm just going to go out there, keep kicking ass, doing my thing, and I'll be the greatest when I walk away.